we're heading to the Evergreen State, the place that's greener than Fabio Lanzoni's smoothie diet, the one and only Washington State. Now, you might know Washington for its tech giants, coffee, and, of course, the rain. Exploring its hidden gems, and trust me, you're going to want to stick around for this. Let's get this show on the road. Starting our list with Palouse Falls State Park. Nestled in the heart of eastern Washington, located about 50 miles north of Walla Walla, the park is named after the breathtaking waterfall. Imagine a river flowing through the vast landscapes of southeast Washington, feeding into the mighty Columbia River. Now imagine this river carving its way, creating a 200-foot waterfall that cascades into a churning bowl below. This is Palouse Falls, a sight that is as breathtaking as it is powerful. From the viewpoint on the other side of the gorge, you'll see the thick white veil split the basalt rock and ancient lava flow. As we venture into the park, we're greeted by the stark contrast between the towering basalt cliffs and the serene meadows that surround the falls. The trails here offer two unique perspectives: the upper view that provides panoramic scenes of the falls, and the lower view that brings you closer to the thundering waters. But remember, the journey can be as dangerous as it's beautiful, so tread carefully. Along the trails, you'll find an abundance of wildlife. But the true star of the show is, of course, the waterfall itself. Standing nearly 10 stories high, Palouse Falls is a sight to behold. The water crashes down into the basin below, carving out the mountain as it has for the last 13,000 years. State Park is more than just a park. It's a testament to the power of nature and the beauty that it can create. Next up is Lake Chelan. Nestled at the base of Washington's North Cascades mountain range, near Wenatchee, and about a 6-hour drive from Vancouver. This lake stretches over 50 miles, making it the third deepest lake in the country. With 3 towns dotting its shores, Chelan, Manson, and the boat or floatplane accessible Stehekin, there's plenty to explore. Despite its arid climate, Lake boasts over 300 days of sunshine annually, making it a popular year-round destination. Whether you're a fan of water sports, hiking, or simply relaxing by the shore, or you can enjoy boating, kayaking, stand-up paddleboarding, and jet skiing. For a closer look at the incredible natural terrain, hop on a seaplane that takes off and lands in the lake itself, or try water skiing during the summer months. But that's not all. Lake is also home to over 30 wineries, cideries, and breweries. From the Winterfest in January to the Lake Chelan Crush Festival in October, there's always a wine event to look forward to. Let's not forget about Stehekin, the remote village at the northern end of the lake. Known as the gateway to the North Cascades National Park, Stehekin offers a unique experience. Snoqualmie Falls are easy to visit, located just off Highway 202, with multiple parking areas and a pedestrian bridge to cross over the highway. Halfway between the towns of Snoqualmie and Fall City, Snoqualmie Falls is one of Washington's most popular attractions. The rushing waters of the falls make it a stunning and unforgettable place to visit, and a top spot for photographers in the Pacific Northwest. Snoqualmie Falls, standing at an impressive 268 feet, is a sight that leaves visitors in awe. It's the second most visited natural attraction in the state, only behind Mount Rainier, and it's even taller than Niagara Falls. For the Snoqualmie tribe, these falls are more than just a natural wonder. They are central to their culture, beliefs, and spirituality. Overlooking the falls is the Salish Lodge and Spa, a place of comfort and luxury. With great restaurants, event spaces, and a spa, it's a perfect place for out-of-town guests, honeymooners, or anyone looking for a pampering retreat. And the view of the falls while you dine, absolutely breathtaking. Another fascinating aspect of Snoqualmie Falls is the power plant. Built in 1899, it was the first completely underground hydroelectric power plant ever built in the world. Now, let's talk about the hike. The trail to the falls is a 1.4-mile journey that takes you straight down and then back up. But don't worry, it's a well-supported trail with restrooms and picnic tables along the way. And the views? They're worth every step. From the top, you can see the falls in all their glory, and from the bottom, you can feel the power of the water as it crashes down. Snoqualmie Falls is a year-round destination, but for the best experience, consider visiting closer to sunrise or sunset. And if you're lucky, you might even catch a rainbow in the midst of the falls. Next up is North Cascades National Park. Nestled in the American Pacific Northwest, this rugged park, straddling the border between Washington and Canada's British Columbia, is a testament to the raw power and beauty of nature. Home to more than 300 glaciers, North Cascades boasts the highest number of glaciers of any national park outside of Alaska. Scenic Highway 20 takes you to and through the park, providing one of the most amazing road trips in the state. The park is a haven for wildlife, with creatures more wild and more savage than elsewhere. For the adventurous, the park offers the ultimate hiking experience, the Pacific Crest Trail. One of the park's hidden gems is the Sterling Monroe Trail. This short, wheelchair-accessible trail offers stunning views and is often overlooked by visitors rushing to Diablo Lake. Another must-visit spot is the Gorge Overlook. This trail offers the fresh mountain air, unlike anything you've ever experienced. For those seeking a bit more adventure, the Rainy Lake Trail is a great choice. This 2-mile round-trip trail leads to the beautiful Rainy Lake, a perfect spot for a picnic or a quick dip. No visit to North Cascades would be complete without a stop at the Diablo Lake Overlook. This popular spot offers panoramic views of the turquoise Diablo Lake, a sight that will leave you in awe. For a bit of fun, try the Thunder Knob Trail. This dog-friendly trail is a favorite among visitors, and the views from the top are well worth the hike. North Cascades Park is a place of raw, primal beauty. Offering an abundance of outdoor activities in a stunning landscape, you can kayak in the water, take tours to spot orcas in their natural habitat, or hike through the San Juan Island National Historical Park. Our journey begins as we board a ferry from Anacortes, setting sail through the cluster of islands to Friday Harbor on the main island. Its cheerful, colorful streets, only 1 square mile in size, are the heart of San Juan Island. From the hustle and bustle of Friday Harbor, we head to the serene Limekiln Point State Park, considered one of the best places on Earth to whale watch from the shore. It's a paradise for adventure seekers. Whether you're on the north, south, east, or west side of the island, you're likely to see kayakers dotting the sea. San Juan Island is a hiker's dream, with miles and miles of trails offering breathtaking views and a chance to spot a variety of wildlife. If you're feeling adventurous, you can take a ferry to one of the other nearby islands, like Orcas Island, home to Mount Constitution. Next, we visit the Lavender Farm, where you can walk the grounds, sniff and compare different strains of lavender, and learn about how they create their lavender products. It's steeped in history. At one point in time, Great Britain and the United States both occupied San Juan Island, setting up camps on opposite ends. Today, you can visit both the English camp and the American camp, comparing the two and learning about their historical significance. Mount St. Helens National Volcanic Monument. This is a place where nature's power and beauty collide that's both fascinating and terrifying. In 1980, Mount St. Helens erupted, killing 57 people in the deadliest volcanic eruption in the history of the United States. Today, you can explore the mountain and surrounding national monument to discover even greater biodiversity than what existed before the eruption. As we approach the monument, the first thing that strikes us is the sheer magnitude. Inside the visitor center, we find exhibits that tell the story of the eruption and its aftermath, giving us a glimpse into the power of nature. Stepping outside, we're greeted by the breathtaking view of the mountain. Despite the clouds partially covering the peak, the site is still magnificent. We're now heading towards the Boundary Trail, a popular hiking route that promises stunning views of the mountain and the surrounding landscape. The hike will take us to Devil's Point, where we're treated to an unexpected sight: a group of mountain goats, including some adorable babies. They seem perfectly at home on the steep slopes. The view from here is spectacular, with Spirit Lake visible in the distance. Speaking of Spirit Lake, it's a sight to behold. The eruption caused a massive landslide that swept into the lake, causing a surge that collected hundreds of trees. Despite the devastation caused by the eruption, life has found a way to thrive. The forest is regenerating and wildlife is returning. It's a testament to the enduring power of nature. Well, the Olympic National Park is a gem that ranks in the top 10 of almost every list of national parks. The crown jewel of national parks in Washington, the park boasts a mind-boggling diversity of nature, covering a vast patch of the spectacular Olympic Peninsula. The park spans from massive glacial mountains to dense and soggy rainforests. Its variety of atmospheres, climates, and ecosystems make it a paradise for everyone. Our first stop is the Calalock Campground. On a clear day, this is a fantastic spot to watch the sunset over the Pacific Ocean. Next, we head to the Hall of Mosses in the Hoh Rainforest. This is one of the most famous hikes in the park, where you'll see tall evergreens draped in moss. As we venture deeper into the Hoh Rainforest, we come across the Mineral Creek Falls. A bit farther away from the crowds, this spot allows you to immerse yourself in the tranquility of the rainforest. Leaving the rainforest behind, we arrive at Lake Crescent. Here, we'll take a hike to Marymere Falls and then up to Storm King Peak. Next, we head to Deer Park Campground. It's a bit of a drive, but the views from the top are worth it. From here, you can see the snowy mountains in the distance. The journey continues to Rialto Beach, also known as Split Rock and Hole in the Wall. This is a fantastic spot to watch the sunset, explore tide pools, and spot migrating gray whales. If you're up for it, you can even camp out on the beach. Coming at number 1 is the Mount Rainier. The 5th highest peak in the United States, Mount Rainier is an active volcano that last erupted as recently as 1854. First things first, how do you get here? If you're not from the area, you'll likely fly into either Portland or Seattle. From there, it's a scenic drive to Mount Rainier. The journey from Portland is about 2.5 hours, with the last 30 minutes offering some truly breathtaking views. So keep your cameras ready. Mount Rainier is a hiker's paradise. The park offers a variety of trails, each with its own unique charm. The Trail of Shadows, a 3/4 mile loop, offers a glimpse into the park's history. For a more challenging hike, the Skyline Trail offers stunning views of the mountain. And don't miss the Carter Falls Trail, a beautiful path that takes you through evergreen forests and past bubbling natural springs. Along your journey, you'll come across some truly spectacular sights. Christine Falls and Narada Falls are 2 must-visit spots. And if you're visiting in the summer, make sure to check out the Grove of Patriarchs on the sunrise side of the park. Of course, no trip is complete without some delicious food. The Wild Berry restaurant offers a mix of Himalayan and American cuisine with a dedicated vegan section. So whether you're a vegan or not, you're in for a treat. Mount Rainier is more than just a mountain. It's a place of beauty, adventure, and tranquility. Whether you're here for a day or a week, you're sure to leave with memories that will last a lifetime. So, what are you waiting for? Pack your bags and set off on your Mount Rainier adventure today. And there you have it, the 10 best places to visit in Washington State. From the bustling city life to the serene natural landscapes, Washington truly has something for everyone. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, keep exploring.